Oops. Alrighty. Says we are live. Hello. Welcome. Okay. Just pulled the card for today. So, hello. Welcome. Apologies for the weirdness about the scheduling. I think I know what happened, but I'm not 100% sure. Apparently, a year ago when I scheduled a June session, I accidentally somehow entered the wrong year. And so that was sitting as a scheduled vlog or scheduled session on YouTube. And it showed up in my recommended feed. I was like, wait a second, that's not the thumbnail that I created for this year. What's going on? So I went and I deleted it, but apparently because of the way that it was because it was scheduled at the same time, it deleted both of the streams. So thank you to Cat Leo for asking me when I was on her stream earlier, for asking me if I had scheduled something for today because it wasn't showing up. I was like, oh. So I went and checked on it and realized that no, it had unscheduled itself essentially. So I did a quick redo of it. And so thanks for showing up. I appreciate it. So that was a weird thing for today. But so yesterday I spent the morning, I spent 4 hours hanging out with a teacher friend of mine, just chatting, sort of just like coffee. Well, it was more of like tea, because we consumed 2 giant pots of tea while we were sitting there. Several glasses of water as well, and some bagels and some scones and things. But it was very nice. And then when after I got home, I discovered that Amazon had been by and dropped off things for me. And so I posted a couple of them on Instagram. So if you may have seen the update yesterday, but so I got this is the seal set. And then I also got the box that is sort of like the beginner's kit for the wax seals. So for those of you who've been around recently, y'all know that I was very much excited to play with these. So this was the sort of moon over mountains is what I was calling that. And it's one of the larger diameter seals. And then see if I can get this one out. Nope, it's just going to be, okay. And then, so there were 3 large seals and 3 smaller seals in the 6 seal box. Then there's the magic potion one. Very cute. And then there's the cat and moon phases. That's a little harder to focus, maybe if I, there we go. So that one's super cute as well. And then there are 2 crescent moons, one with gemstones and one with flowers. And then the last one is a more geometric mountain. So it's sort of done in, I forget what the style is called. It's not cubism, but it's sort of related to that. There we go. That's the way light catches it. So those all came in the 6 seal kit. Let's see if we can get this to focus again. Nope, we're going to have to do the 10 seconds. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Maybe. Slowly. I've really confused my camera, y'all. So it'll hopefully eventually come back. Maybe if I stop the camera. Stop it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So anyway, we're just going to have to sort of deal with the fuzziness unless I can get it to refocus a little bit. That's pretty terrible. That's like mashed potato quality, not even potato quality, just mashed potato quality. Anyway, while it's still being very, very focused on the upfront, I did test them, the seals, last night, and I made a couple on wax paper, which, by the way, who'd have thought hot wax melts wax paper? So I'm going to try parchment paper later today. But I made several of the little seals in a couple different colors. I tried doing more of like the marbling for a couple of them. So here's the, of course it's gonna not focus. There we go. Here's the cat, wrong way, cat moon phase, just on a solid color. Cover the whiteboard in the background. There we go. And then I went and I used the metallic marker. Wrong way. Still wrong way. I still haven't figured out how to move things in camera view. And then I tried the marbling with it, sort of like a white, black, and gold. I think that one turned out very nicely, but the gold didn't really show through, so it was really only just white and black. Here's one with a little bit of the gold sort of on the side there. And then the crystal crescent moon. I don't know if it was just the here's the mountain, the more landscapey mountain. I don't know if it was, I think I prefer in some ways the darker colors. I feel like they catch the shadows a little bit better. So those were fun. This one I got the colors right, but I didn't have the right amount of wax in there because that was one of the bigger seals. And then I got, here's the magic potion one, plain by itself. Again, didn't get enough wax in there. And here's with the silver marker over it. So it came with both a blue and a silver marker. Not blue. I was looking at the blue and silver. They came with a silver and gold markers, but the markers are water-based. So I'm probably planning on trying some of the alcohol ink ones, alcohol-based or paint-based, sort of like Poscas, I guess. But anyway, I was having fun with them. So, and at some point I might get comfortable enough with doing it one-handed to film it with my camera, because that's a better quality camera. But as of right now, I think I'm just still playing around. And once I get a little bit better at it, and hopefully if the parchment paper works quite well, then we will proceed with the filming. But either way, I had fun with it. So yes. Okay, I also pulled, while we're still in slightly mashed potato land, I pulled the Vulture Spirit. Nothing is wasted. It's the one I just pulled for today. So that was the other thing, was that I was looking at the tutorials on YouTube of how to do tips and tricks for the wax seals, and the ones there was like, oh yeah, if you mess up, just cut it up and put it back in the melting pot or in the melting spoon. I was like, oh, that works. I think it works a little bit better when you have a single color than when you have a marble one that you're going for, but either way. Okay, so Vulture Spirit. Nothing is wasted. What seems hideous has its own beauty, and the recycling and repurposing the vulture does is important as any other activity in nature that supports the cycle of life. The vulture's message is that nothing is to be wasted, for nature sees value in everything that exists. What seems rotten and ugly has the potential to be transmuted into something beneficial, and you are reminded that any suffering you have experienced has not gone to waste. Wisdom and understanding that arose from the experience are talismans that will serve you on your journey wherever you go. What is decaying is only changing form and will fertilize the seeds you wish to plant, turning that which has passed away into the substance that will support new growth. All that you might wish to deny or discard has value and can be repurposed and reintegrated into the new life that you are becoming and the new life that you are dreaming into being. No pain was in vain and no experience was wasted, for you have the power to use it to co-create something far better. This is the miracle that is your partnership with the vulture today. So, I think that's a very good card, especially since lately I'm going to try the white background thing again. Maybe I'll put it over the, what do you know, covering the dry erase backward in the back. Almost instantaneous refocus. I will try my best to remember that for next time. But yes, Paget says recycle and reuse, y'all. Exactly. And the other thing is sort of like, if you have been down in the dumps and looking at your current draft or your first draft of something that is less than perfect, shall we say, it is not trash that is to be lit on fire. It is something that you can use as a basis to grow something far better. Which is what I am trying to channel today, because I think I have to rewrite a couple of scenes for the mystery. And so I'm going to try and do a secondary version of the scenes where they sort of lead in a different direction, because I sort of thought forward a little bit towards where the scenes as they currently are headed, and I'm like, I don't know if I like this direction. So I'm going to rework those couple of scenes and make something better out of it. So that's the that is but we're using it as a point of reference, because the characterization in those scenes are still good. So I'm going to use that. I'm just going to take the actions and the plot development in a slightly different direction that will allow me a little bit more movement later in the story. So that's the goal. But also, let me say hello to everyone, because I don't think I've said hello yet. Megan says, hello. Today you are job hunting and working on your essay. It's so close to being done. You think? We'll see. Yes. Nina says, hello, everyone. Hello. And Nina says, wait, it's almost Camp Nano. I forgot about that. Yes, it is almost camp. It seems like we just got done with camp, because we kind of did in April. So, yeah. Camp is in July. Yes. CB says, hello, you are reading right just now, and since you have not written one word today, but you are not going to write it all, that's okay. You can take a break, and reading helps your writing as well. So there you go. Megan says it's good to take a break every now and every so often. Yes. Jenna's the soul writer is here. Hello, you can actually work today. Yay! Hello all. Hope you are well. Hope you are as well. And Jenna says, don't forget to send your hugs to the like button, ? Yes, please. But you don't have to. So Charlie says, hey, hey, hello. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. And Cool Gamer says, hi, hello. And Becca is here. Hello. Welcome. Christy is here. Hello. You're working on a glossary for your book and finalizing contract with your cover designer. Ooh, that's exciting. So have they already... I guess if you're doing... I guess you would have to sign the contract before they do the work. Yes. Do you sign the contract after they give you sort of like a basic concept sketch, or does that come after and you're hiring this particular one because you like their art style, or how does that work? I am curious. They are very fun, the seals. I am enjoying them. But I was also definitely going through a couple of colors quite quickly. So I'll have to kind of play around with all of the colors to see which ones I would want to order, sort of like a larger package of like just that color. So, and Viola, hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. Is it viola as in the instrument, or is it viola? Do let me know. I feel bad if I mispronounce your name, so do let me know how to pronounce your name. Laura says about the the mashed potato quality. Oh, y'all, I still haven't changed my calendar in the background. Y'all ignore that. I'm just gonna like sit awkwardly right here and pretend that didn't happen. Laura says it's soft like a Vaseline lens of old to give you beauty lighting. Yes. Mama Maggie says, hello, lovelies, and you love the stamps as well. Nice. They are very fun. I was having fun with it last night, so. You love the gold marker on top. Yeah, it makes them stand out a lot more. It does. Paget says, hey, guys. Hello. A vulture spirit. That's intriguing. Yes. Absolutely. You like the nails? That color is great. Nice. I am referring to this as periwinkle blue because it looks slightly more like, I know it looks quite sky blue, electric blue type of vibe on camera, but it is slightly more purple toned in real life to the visual, just like at a glance. So Nina says, I definitely do always think that your first drafts of trash that should be lit on fire fits you quite well. Yes. I mean, I think I'm pretty sure most writers feel this way. I can't say all definitively because I know there are some people who write very, very cleanly first draft. So one day I would like to be that person. One day. Paget says, I look back at the first draft when you're on like the fourth, and I'm like, ew, put that in a box with the locks and throw away the key. Paget says, me too, to Jenna the Soul Writer. I had the house to myself for several hours. Ooh, nice. Nice. Kate is here. Hello, hello. Got an hour before your next meeting, so you're sneaking away to scene hunt for some video edits. Nice. Nina says, in the first sprint, you will finally be able to write the reveal. Your main character is figuring out that she has traveled back in time, only a couple of months, but still, nice. Petch says, but thanks, by the way, guys, for putting up with your moaning about distractions the other day. You appreciate it, and hope the vulture spirit rewards you today. Yes. You're working on your second beta's notes and inputting some of those edits today. Nice. Paget says, Delora, I love that we call it moonlighting light because Sybil Shepherd insisted, oh, you're talking about soft focus, because Sybil Shepherd insisted on a very soft lens in moonlighting so she wouldn't look like Bruce Willis's mother. Nice. Did not know that, but nice. Paget says to Nina, I'm a sucker for time travel. Always excellent. I went through a phase where I like read every single time travel I could get my hands on, and then I stopped when I realized that I wouldn't be able to for quite some time. I mean, I've been able to pick it up again, but I was very mad for quite some time that I would never actually be able to time travel myself. This is when I was a kid. Through teenage years. I'm still slightly mad about it. But you know, I get my time travel through stories again now, and I'm okay with it again. So, all right. Do we do a 15-minute warm-up? Do we need a warm-up to get into sprints today, or are you okay with going towards 25s? 15 or 25s? Warm-up or full Pomodoro? What would you like? Nina says to Paget, I love it too. I have another time travel idea that is a lot more travel-y. This one mostly sad with a bit of time travel. Okay. Paget votes for a full 25. Anybody else have a vote? Nina seconds a full 25. All right. I left that going. Well, we at least we got done with our chatting before 25 minutes, so there's that. All right. Okay. So 25 minutes. One, save your document if you have already been working this morning, or now would be a great time to pull the document open, which is what I will be doing. Make sure that's the right document. Yes. Okay. 2, make sure you have something to hydrate with. I have water. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. And 4, make sure that if you need a break, take a break. Those are your reminders. Here we go. 25 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right. That was sprint number 1. That was a full 25 minutes. How did we do? I think I got about maybe 470, somewhere between 450 and 475 words. Yeah. An approximation of words because I am handwriting today. I was also scratching at a rough spot on my skin. I really need to just like put a Band-Aid over it. And then once it sort of heals enough, then I just need to put lotion on it rather than scratching at the rough spot. Whatever. Anyway, so I am reworking some information and tying that in. I can't seem to help myself whenever I start a notebook that is like sort of journal-esque. I always put story ideas in it. So like I can't help myself because I would rather think about stories than my real life. And so they always get sort of like interwoven together, which is so Paget mentioned you had like 20 journals that you started flipping through and were so embarrassed so you chucked them all. I can't chuck them all because my stories are like all meshed together with journal entries. So usually what I do is I kind of read through and I would, if the page on both sides has just journal crap, then I'll rip out those pages and just keep the story ideas. But most times I just have to keep it all. Which is why I have this nonsense bookshelf over here. This one. Anyway. So Jenna writes romance arrived. So we have both Jennas here. Jenna wants to know how everybody's doing. You are moving slow today. It's okay. It's a Friday. You've had a long week, so. Stacy is also here, late but here. Yay. And I fixed the calendar blocks in the background. There we go. So Devin will be happy if he stops by. Paget says, so since you chucked those notebooks, now you keep all drafts of stories and books, even if you hate them. They're all locked away, but at least they're there so you won't regret chucking them later. Gotcha. Nina says, I forgot I still have to finish writing feedback for a writer friend. Promised to send her the feedback of her first chapter over tonight. It's almost 8 p.m., so writing will have to wait a bit. Fair enough. Paget says, well, I opened my mouth to cough, and at the end of sprint sound happened at the exact same time for half a second. He thought the sound came from your soul from inside. So strange. Yes. Nice. Nina says, you wrote like 12 words and then started on feedback, but it's not quite done, but almost. Gotcha. Paget says, I changed 4 paragraphs and switched the clothes to the dryer and made coffee. Did I finish the last load of laundry yesterday? I don't think I did. I think I still have something sitting in the dryer. Thanks for the reminder. Jenna says 394. Nice. In the last part of the sprint. Great. Kate found some good clips, and now you can't procrastinate chapter 50's last scene anymore. Darn. Patch says, lol, I too would rather think about story ideas than your own scary thoughts. Yeah, that's just, in general, I mean, I don't do a whole lot. Like I'm not exactly the most adventurous person. And so writing about your days is pretty bland and boring most times. And so I would rather just go off into La La Land because it's more entertaining to me. So Megan says, I was applying to jobs, just applied to a job. They said they wanted an Alfred, not a Batman, which I don't know how to feel about that. They want someone who is not going to be the vigilante lawbreaker themselves, but someone who might enable someone else to be. No, I don't know. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Hopefully. Badge says lol to Megan. Yeah, they want somebody who's innovative and is able to quietly work behind the scenes and is also probably pretty happy to let somebody else take credit for the deeds. Is that bad to say about Batman? They probably want a problem solver, doer who is humble, not a narcissistic delegator, just off the cuff. Hilarious though, but probably like a worker bee. Probably. Alley Cat says hello. Hello, Alley Cat. Jonah the Soul Rider says Alfred cleans up all the messes and imparts much wisdom. Yes, but it's also promptly ignored a lot of the time, from what I remember of the comics. I don't know. Hopefully we're just, you know. Megan says, I don't know if I can do it. I like the praise I get from a job well done. Yeah. Hopefully it's not as bad as we're making it sound. Hopefully, you know. I'm waiting on comments to pop through because I can see. Stacy says someone who is efficient and gets stuff done rather than someone who makes a scene and breaks stuff. Yes. Badge says, oh my gosh, Alfred is totally an enabler. Yes. Yes. Very much so. Very much so. Okay, well, speaking of behind the scenes doings, if you have been doing behind the scenes and you have something that you would like to promote, now's the time to do so. So if you have a YouTube channel, Twitch channel, Amazon author page, Etsy store, website, blog, social media, etc. that you want to share, now is the time to do so. Don't forget to practice your self-promotion. So here's mine. I posted a couple of posts and reels and stories about the wax seals on my Instagram, which is at the Dawdling Writer. So if you feel like following me there, you are more than welcome to. All right, that's my self promo. There, I have done my obligatory my obligatory self promo. I'm done. Whew. I can check that off of the weekly to-do list, right? He enables like a boss. This is moderately mind-blowing for you. Gotcha. He's also very self-aware and not brimming with unresolved issues. Yes, that's also a good thing. Okay. All right. So again, don't forget to take advantage of the self-promo time, but also don't forget to save your document, especially if you have changed anything on it. 2, make sure that you have something to hydrate with. I'm going to have to go refill this sprint. But if you have something, go ahead and take a sip. And 3, make sure that you straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. And 4, make sure that if you need a break to refill the water, to get a snack, stretch your legs, whatever it is, make sure that you do that. Make sure you take care of yourself. But here we go. 25 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! All right. How do we do? That was the second sprint and the self-promo sprint. So if you did not do your self-promotion, remember to do that. I'm trying to finish my thought. Okay, I think I finished my thought. So I have finished a double page, which is for this narrow ruled notebook is about 1,000 words, so that's nice. I still need to do a little bit more of this rewrite for the scene, because that's what I'm trying it out on paper first before I type it out, because that way, I don't know, my brain is telling me that handwriting it is better. So I'm doing that, the rewrite, which is the it will give me a little bit more wiggle room. It will give me a little more wiggle room for the plot that I intend. Anyway, so let me say hello and how'd you do? Let me see. Scroll. Okay. Okay, so I think CB might have been first. All right, so CB has 39 stories on Archive of Our Own under the username PepperoniFan1982 and 30 videos on YouTube under CB394. Megan says, looking for sales copy? I can write it for you. And here's the gig where Megan can write for you for under the Fiverr jobs. Jenna says, you can find all of my info in my... So Jenna writes, Romance says, you can find all of my info in my YouTube bio. Nice. And Emmy says, hello. Hello, Emmy. Jenny the Soul Writer says, I have a YouTube channel with writing sprints in the evenings and other videos on occasion, and your third book came out this week. And now that all of the session hosts have been pretty much solidified, you are also one half of the team behind the AuthorTube Writing Conference, which is the free writing conference coming to YouTube for the first time, July 15th through 17th of this year. Amy says, just got back from London, just in time, it seems. Yes. And Jenna says, here's the web page for AuthorTube Writing Conference.com. Jenna says, check out CB on YouTube here, and here's the link. Thank you. Paget says, yes, your nails look brighter in your Instagram story. Still pretty. And ooh, the wax seals come with metallic pins. Yes, they do. Yes, indeed, they do. Emmy says, I have a YouTube channel that has terrible framing, but cute doodles. We love the cute doodles. Jenna says, Jenna the Soul Writer says to Jenna Writes Romance, that Jenna Writes Romance can be found on YouTube in this portal. You mean link. And there's the link for that. Jenna Soul Writer says hi to Emmy. Follow your fellow sprinters, encourages Mama Maggie. Yes. Charlie says, we are doing the Pride and Prejudice anthology again this year. If you would like to submit a story, you can learn more here. And there's the YouTube video where you can find more information about how to submit, what kind of stories, all the things. And Mom Maggie says, here is Megan's YouTube channel. Here is Nina's YouTube channel. Jenna the Soul Writer hopes that Emmy's trip went well. Here is Laura's channel for all the lovely timers as well as some horror writing. And Mom Maggie says, here is CB's channel. Charlie says, join me tonight at 5 p.m. Eastern on a stream on Twitch where you get to decide if we are productive or not. Well, in that case, will we all be evil or will we all be good? Something tells me I know which way we're going to go. And Mom Maggie says, here is Jenna the Soul Writer's channel. Here is Charlie's main channel. Amy says, Jenna, thanks. The trip, it was a tiny trip. Actually, London was not as crowded as you expected, and you caught up with friends. Nice. Jenna the Soul Writer says, laughs and says, Mom Maggie, with the internet and links, sending of amazing. Yes. Oh no, Emmy's friends, everyone had a shit year. I mean, the past 3 years have been quite themselves, shall we say. Here is Becca C. Smith's channel. Jenna says, speaking of amazing, Mama Maggie has me making cookies that I should not in the coming weeks. And there's the Inkit link for Mama Maggie and cookies, it seems. Mama Maggie says to Jenna the Soul Writer, I made those for a bake sale a few years ago and they sold quite well. Christy's channel, here we go. And Mama Maggie, you could have easily taken my money and I would have been so happy, says Jenna. And here is Viola. And here is Paget. And Paget says here is Kate's. Did I miss something? Did it skip on me? I don't know. We'll see. Okay, here is Jenna Writes Romance. Here is Stacy. Here is Emmy. Here is Mama Maggie's channel. And Mama Maggie asked, does anyone else need their channel shared? Please comment. And Paget says, thank you very much to Mama Maggie. And then realized that she's indeed not subscribed to Mama Maggie. So yes, y'all don't forget to pop open the links in another tab and make sure you are following everybody. Make sure YouTube has not unsubscribed you unknowingly. Paget says, so cool to Jenna the Soul Writer. AuthorTube, I'm checking for the AuthorTube writing conference. You're checking it out and you want one of those merch notebooks. You love the spiral notebooks. You also use the mug all the time. You need to reorder the shirt though. You're not liking how it's looking now that you're shedding weight again. Good to know. Laura says, I'm going to make some sunset timers soon. Tongue twister. Before the Worldwide Write-a-thon. Nice. The Revised Writer. Hello. Welcome. You're getting back to words after having done some YouTube setup for the weekend. Nice. Kate says, it was a full 25 minutes of dawdling. Appropriate for my channel. But you're only allowed one. No, I'm kidding. You're allowed whatever you need. So Emmy says, I am trying to design some new stickers. Are you also late for the share of the wax seals? I did show them off. I do have them on my Instagram, so you can see the stamps on Instagram, but I also have a few of the little seals that I made. So there's Magic Potion. Here's one with the silver metallic on top of it. Here's one of the cats. Another one of the cats. So yes, so you can get close-ups of the actual like stamp themselves on my Instagram, which is just at the Dawdling Writer. I don't know that you're going to focus on that. And we're going to have, well, anyway, you can also rewind because I showed these off earlier. So you can do the rewind or check out the Instagram. So, and I will also likely be posting more about them as I get better. Generates Romance says 647 words. Nice. Nice chunk of words. Revised Writer says, great word count, Jenna. Yes. Alleycat has been taking a quiz. Oh no, hopefully we aren't too loud and distracting. But you can do it. I will not tell you the answers because I do not know what the questions are, but also because that's, anyway, whatever. 50 words plus the other stuff, getting ready for the weekend. Nice. Jenna says, thank you to the Revised Writer. Stacy says, my headache returned full blast. Oh no. Wednesday you went to bed early with a migraine. I hope it does not come back. Hopefully it'll go away soon and stay away. Jenna says, so good to see you and hopefully you were well. Excited for DDD. My brain just blipped. What is DDD? I should know this, shouldn't I? Words. Why? Why is my brain escaping me? Triple D. Oh, Lord. My brain is not, it's not computing. I do not know what the DDD is at the moment. If I remember, I will answer the question, but otherwise I don't know. Paget says, man, I started thinking I should post my cover. Maybe you've done zero marketing, and you started nitpicking the cover. Oh no, sometimes the ADHD hyper focus picks the wrong thing. Yes, sometimes it does. Oh, okay. So that was for the Revised Writer. Okay, so maybe that's why I don't know what the oh, okay. So Double Down Day is tomorrow. Okay, gotcha. Padge says, "Oh no," to Stacy about the headache. Yes. You've been battling a minor headache as well. It's the worst. Hopefully, all of us can get rid of our headaches. And, well, I mean, if the headache comes in the form of a human being, that might be slightly more difficult to get rid of, but you could at least write them into a story and get rid of them then, you know. Mom Maggie is headed to the doctors. Have a blessed day to all. Jen and Soul Writer says, take care and hope all is well. Jen and Soul Writer, doctor's office called. There was a cancellation. Yay for you. Oh, your sarcasm font isn't working. Oh, no. We do need a sarcasm font. We do. Kate says, thanks to Mom Maggie. And also thanks for posting the links. Nina says, almost finished the feedback. You had to reread some of the notes that you made on the document. Gotcha. You actually forgot. You forgot to actually send the message. Oops, you're done with that now, though. Oh, good. You're done with the feedback then. Mom Maggie says, be blessed to have a lovely weekend. Jen and Soul Writer says, take care and be safe. And now off to dye my hair before your own stream. Ooh, what color? And they're beautiful. They are. They're quite fun. I think it was worth it. Yes, I think so too. You just finished the quiz. Okay, good. Okay, so the Triple D is Double Down Day. Okay. Yes. Diners, drive-in, and dives? Maybe. Paget also is lolling at it. Yes. Plotting is done. Excellent. Tomorrow you just get to write and you can't wait. That's fantastic. Jenna says, pretty sure your mind might have been related to blood sugar, which you're working on. Gotcha. Need coffee too? Excellent. That's the only DDD you can think of. We'll have to try and think of all the other possible things it could happen and could be. Okay, let's do another sprint. It is 2:37, which means we've got about 20 minutes. We'll just go ahead and do an extra 25. I mean, the 25. And if we roll over, we roll over. I'm not done today, so, and I don't have anywhere to be after this. So you're stuck with me in my 25 minutes. All right, so don't forget to save. That's number one. Also, don't forget to hydrate. Cheers. Three, Straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. And 4, make sure that if you need a break to refill your hydration, get a snack, walk around, call the doctor's office, whatever it is, make sure you are taking care of you as we are writing. So here we go, 25 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, right. So that was the end of that sprint. How'd we do? I finished rewriting that scene, and then I started adding some things to my planner for the next 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks. Okay. Anyway, so I started to do that essentially because I am at the point where I'm going to have to consider how I have rewritten this scene, and like I know that this will sort of help me further down the line in the plot, but now I have to kind of consider some of the other events that this has consequences for. Don't you just love that? Okay, so let me say hello and see how y'all did. Okay, so Jenna is going to be dyeing the hair. The top half is purple red and the bottom half is dark auburn red. It is your summer colored pattern. You usually just have the dark auburn red normally, and that's because school year teaching. Yes. Yeah, that was one thing. Like I've never really gone crazy with my hair colors because they do have to be sort of like in your contract under professionalism crap stuff. Yeah, anyway, revised writer says that sounds awesome. Yes. Paget says, yay, the license to just write, which is the dream. Yes, because the revised writer is ready to do the double down day tomorrow. JL, hello. How are you? You're super tired today, but going to see if you can get an hour of work in. That would be fantastic. Glad you're giving it a go, says Paget. Yes. Alleycat got to 49% of your audiobook. Nice. Excellent. Jenna says, made it back. The dye is all in and is processing and added more to this first kiss scene in book 4. Nice. CB got dessert. Lovely. Kate L says, thanks for the sprint. You're welcome. Nina helped your parents with some things and wrote 96 words. Jenna with an amazing 759 words. And the revised writer with 497. Very nice. Thanks so much for the sprints. You made some headway and learned some things from you guys. You're the best. I'm glad you got some of the planning sorted out. Yes. Yes. So I am ready for that, I think. Hopefully. Emmy says, I'm drawing stickers with capybara and mice. Nice. JL says, thank you to Paget. Dairy-free ice cream and caramel sauce. Nice. Very good, solid choices. All right, y'all. It is 3:07 now. And since I have finished that scene, I'm going to go consider some of the consequences of this new plot development. And also probably play with that wax seals. So, yeah. I have not tried out the 2 stamps that came with the beginner's kit. I was too enthralled by the sort of magic kit. So I'm excited to try some of those. Yeah. Ooh, this, but the water-based metallic marker for the seals does rub off, I am finding. So I am definitely going to try more of the paint pen type, just to kind of see if that has a longer wear. I'm not sure why you would necessarily need a super long wear on the metallic paint for a wax seal, but why not? So yes, so I'm going to go do a little bit of that. I also have to finish the laundry because I do think I left a load in the dryer yesterday. So that's going to be step 1 after I end. But yeah. All right. Don't forget to save, y'all. Save. And then I will be back on Sunday for the weekend hours of 2 to 5 Eastern, 2 to 5 p.m. Eastern. Don't forget to check out Devin's playlist. And let me pop that into the chat. And also, don't forget to go over to Twitch this evening at 5 p.m. Eastern, which is in 2 hours. And bother Charlie as C.E. Dorset on Twitch and decide whether or not we are going to be productive or not over there tonight. So yes. All right. Y'all have fun. Don't forget to save and hydrate and stretch when you need to. And I will see y'all soon. Bye.